Hey guys, welcome back to the Weekly Loop Podcast. As always, I'm Matt. This is Anthony. Stranger Danger. We got a awesome, we got an awesome show tonight, guys. We're going to talk about, with all the stuff coming out, all the new movies released right now. We just got Thor released, Justice League just came out on DVD. I think it's time to talk about the future a little bit because it's coming fast.
We're probably going to end up bashing Brandon Singer this whole episode.
No, we're not going to bash Brandon Singer. No, but the future really is. I mean, it's coming fast, man. A lot of new movies are coming out. Infinity War is just next month.
When's Deadpool 2?
June or July.
That's coming. Also, they moved up a couple of movies because of the release of Deadpool 2 and also Avengers and stuff like that.
This is going to be a great year for movies. Let's just go get that away. It's going to be like the first year we started this podcast, remember? It was like a new movie every month, every week.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, oh, this movie is even better than the last one.
You know what disappoints me? New Mutants got pushed.
It did.
Sorry.
Yeah. I think New Mutants is like next year, ain't it now?
Yeah.
It's like 2019 now.
The director, somebody said it wasn't scary enough, so they're pushing
New
it.
Mutants ain't scary.
I mean, they have a point. They have a point. It's not scary enough.
I mean, it's a superhero movie. It doesn't have to be that scary.
I mean, how do you make a super? But I mean, that's what they're going for. How do you make a superhero movie scary? Because you're like that. Dude,
Well,
has
let's,
super strength.
Yeah.
Let's start with the most recent then. Let's talk about the Marvel Universe because this is going to be the first one to hit with Infinity War Part 1. Anthony just recently watched Thor for the first time, which is really sad.
Wait, Thor or
Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thor
okay.
Ragnarok. I've seen
Probably
that
Thor
too.
1 too. And they don't get out much. But they on Netflix. Anthony ain't seen it. But there's, I was thinking about something Anthony after I left that night.
Uh-huh.
We watched it. You remember how it shows the ship towards the end credits, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's Thanos' ship."
Right.
I'm just sitting there thinking, like, the Hulk's like on Thor's ship. Like, wouldn't he just go psycho and like just tear that place up? I mean, you think he would?
I have my own theories. I think
I mean,
that's.
would you see Hulk and Thanos like fighting like right off the bat? Then, like, when the Hulk should be like, "Hey,"
I think. To be honest, I think that's Adam Warlock's ship.
that could be. That's probably a better point.
Yeah, but I mean, it may not be. Who knows?
A lot of people think it's Thanos' ship, but I was thinking about that. They're not, because remember we was like, "That's probably Thanos' ship." And I was like, "Well, the Hulk's like with Thor, like half the Avengers is right there. Like, wouldn't that be kind of a big battle?"
Well, Thor's going to get thrown out of the
And
ship.
Heimdall's
somehow.
there. Heimdall's not like no weak little sucker.
So, real quick, I hate to cut you guys into this, but for anybody that watches us and also plays Bleach Brave Souls, I'm about to do a 4-star, 3 million download summon tickets, and I've been getting pretty good luck with this. So let's see what we get.
I don't know what that is.
People listening can't see this. So, Matt has to sing a song.
Oh, Danny boy.
Let's see who we get, maybe. Oh, it's a 4-star. That one sucks.
All that for nothing.
No, we got 2 more. We got 3 more tickets.
Just a bunch of Japanese stuff, man.
Now Matt's going to sing the suit song.
Oh,
see,
those suits.
God, shit, 3-star chat. That sucks.
This is getting worse. This is
gosh.
getting worse.
These tickets are not worth it.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't buy those, did
Oh,
you?
wait, what we got here? It's a fucking 4-star.
Oh,
I didn't get nothing.
Oh, man.
Thanks a lot, viewers. You're no fucking luck.
Oh, damn.
They like the abuse. They like the abuse.
But seriously, is nobody excited for Infinity War? I feel like has it been too long? Has the anticipation just faded?
I'm ready to see.
For me, it has. For me, I don't care anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
There's going to be some people die, and after this, we get another Avengers movie at the end of the year.
I want to see Thanos like
Oh,
whooping somebody's face off.
Who?
I want to see Thanos just.
You mean like when he's going to beat the
bashing
shit out of Spider-Man, apparently?
people. Oh, that's so sad, dude. Like I was like, come on now.
Like, I know it's coming.
I want to see Thanos fight the Hulk so bad. Like I cannot stand it. Like ever since I thought about that, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be awesome to see Thanos and the Hulk fight?
I'm going to laugh when he one-punches his ass with the Infinity Gauntlet.
That's probably going to happen, too. Did you know that the Spider-Man suit is going to have the legs on it now?
It's an Iron Spider suit.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually had looked it up. I'm really excited for that.
I am, too. That's cool.
I don't know. I can't wait to see it all. I think it's gonna be a good movie. Thor Ragnarok was awesome.
That was
Did you
awesome.
like it?
I did not expect that.
And there was just, I was like, I can't believe you see Thor Ragnarok, Anthony. You gotta watch this.
There is not many movies that I would put above Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh,
That's
are you
probably
putting it
my
above?
favorite movie.
Oh,
Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
The superhero movies.
Yeah, so you putting it above? Are you putting it above Guardians of the Galaxy, dude?
Wait, we talking about Guardians of the Galaxy
dang.
1?
No, 2.
No, he likes to
With
say
Baby
one of
Groot.
this.
Well, boys, I'm out of this conversation.
We watched that in theaters, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Anthony loved that movie.
I mean, it's good.
I can't believe
but-
you gonna put Thor above it. No, you don't know. He loved that movie. Like, he talked about it all night.
Yeah.
I can't believe you put Thor ahead of it.
Yeah,
Really?
I mean, it's,
You did like Thor. I couldn't
I
even.
like Thor.
Like, you didn't look away from that screen.
Maybe it's just the same formula for all these other movies that I'm just so sick of. And Guardians 2 and
Sure, it
Thor
wasn't just
did
Kurt
some-
Russell.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite part of
David
Thor?
Hasselhoff. And Thor?
Yeah.
Oh, and the Hulk's like, I'll show you who I am. And then he jumps out of the ship and just sounds like a squeaky toy hitting the ground.
I don't know, man. I think you laughed pretty hard at that story he was telling.
Oh, about the snakes?
Yeah, about the snakes. He's like,
how do you tell it again? I can't
he
remember
said,
it now.
they were talking about how he's trying to kill you. He's like, yeah, he tried to kill me many times. He's like, one time we were kids, he turned into a snake. And he knows I love snakes. So I went over to admire the snake. He's like, and he popped up and said, oh, it's just me. And I was like, oh, God. And then he stabbed me. I remember that. It's just so stupid.
It's so stupid. It's awesome.
My favorite part of Thor Ragnarok is the one where they get in the ship and he's like, yeah, he has orgies in the ship. And he like hits the music and hits the button and like he pops up and he's like,
Yeah, he's
yeah,
like,
Jeff Goldblum just kind of.
Yeah, he's
Jeff
like-
Goldblum made that movie for me.
he's like,
so.
don't touch anything. He's like, don't touch anything. Oh, it's pretty good. And the rock guy, he's like, where do you think we should go, Mitz? He's like, oh, Mitz is dead. I stepped over the cargo hold.
And he pops back alive. It's like, oh, he's dead. Or he's alive.
He's alive. That was just such a weird little,
It was
it
weird.
was a weird little thing, man.
I dug it,
Don't
though.
get me wrong, like I love the movie. It's definitely like worth a watch and even worth buying. But I do feel like they tried to really force some of the humor.
I don't know, man. I laughed about it every time.
I mean, I was
That was
too,
all
but
funny.
like there was like if you really watch it, like I watched it twice. If you really watch it again,
I've watched it
there's
like 3
like-
times already.
it's like here we're gonna force this humor
I
on
think
you.
it's pretty funny.
I have only seen it once, in my defense.
But I mean, like it's really funny. I like it. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I just feel like some of the humor is really, really forced.
That's hilarious.
What movie would you put above Guardians 2?
Every one of them.
Even Electra?
It's about to be a battle up in here.
Well, I mean,
No, I have that on record.
About to be a
Dusty
fight over
says
there.
Electra
It's
is
too
better
late.
than Guardians of the Galaxy.
Can't go back.
I never said that.
You
But
said
no,
every one of them.
I'm talking about the Marvel movies, not the
It is
ones.
a Marvel movie.
Electra's not horrible, but I mean,
Like, don't get me wrong, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 isn't horrible, but like,
I don't know why your first go-to was like Electra.
it just.
I had to pick the worst one.
I
Electra
don't
was the
think
worst
Electra's the worst. I don't.
I
one. What
like.
would be the worst one? Electra. It's the worst one.
It'd be close, definitely.
Electra's Marvel, right? Like, I'm not losing my mind.
I mean, I'm talking about the Marvel since Iron Man.
Oh.
Mm,
Well, no, I mean, all of them are good.
Yeah.
But I guess where Guardians is just a tad different than every.
I mean, it was funny and stuff like that. It's just, it is the least valuable movie in the overall MCU plot. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm saying in terms of importance, it's probably the least important MCU movie.
That
Is
depends.
probably why I like it so much.
Now that depends actually, because Ego is actually a huge part of the Infinity War.
Dude, that's
and
where they
Infinity
went
Gauntlets.
completely wrong.
So-
Ego is nothing like he was in the comics in that movie. He didn't start and
I
Star
mean, he's not
Lord.
human or nothing.
And Star Lord is not his son.
No, God no.
Like they,
No, his son's like some kind of guy from a different planet.
but Ego's not even going to be in Avengers: Infinity War. Like he has nothing to do. He's dead.
Ah, that's sad.
But like, don't get me wrong, it's good. It's just I think out of all the ones since Iron Man, so I'll add that in there. Since Iron Man, it's the least important one.
Even Iron Man 3?
Yeah, Iron Man 3 had some key points in it because Piper and everything.
She gonna do stuff in it?
Yeah, Piper
They
got
say she's gonna be back.
superpowers.
They say she's gonna be back in Infinity War.
Yeah.
Oh, she did get powers, but
Yeah,
like,
she-
what?
Yeah, she'll be back in Infinity
What
War.
will she do?
She's going to be back in the Infinity Wars. I don't know if she's going to fight. She can
Huh.
obviously fight now.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be all hands on deck in
Maybe
Infinity
they'll
War.
kill
I
her
mean,
off.
there's gonna be like we need everybody.
Yeah,
Need everybody to do this.
Even Mandarin?
Mandarin.
Mandarin. Well, technically, I don't think that was the real Mandarin that they killed off in
No,
Iron
I
Man
don't think
3.
it was easy.
But yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it was a good movie. It had nothing to do with any of the rest of the MCU. So I don't know. But on top of that, they went really off base with the comics.
Yeah. That's the one time I can forgive that.
Well, no, Guardians 2 did set Adam Warlock and everything.
Yeah,
So that is a huge part.
So-
Adam Warlock's a huge part.
maybe.
He is definitely.
He
If you do the
is.
Infinity Gauntlets,
That's if he's even involved.
because the
in it.
Infinity War, it's all about Adam Warlock. Because that's how he does it. He gets the Infinity Gauntlet, and sputs himself away, splits the bad off of him. The bad self is like,
Well, we ain't going to know that until we see
Bad
Infinity
stuff now.
War. But now that you mentioned Adam Warlock, I forgot about that. But still,
yeah, he's a huge
I
part.
forgot about that too.
Adam Warlock. Don't overlook him. He's the man.
And how you guys like the whole racial movement of Black Panther?
Is it
It's not a movie; it's a racial movement.
Is it?
Apparently,
I haven't seen it.
but no, it's actually Black Panther has been knocking it out in the box office.
They say it's awesome.
It upset the gay community because they said they weren't represented.
Jessica Jones came out on Netflix.
What did?
Jessica Jones.
Jessica
Oh, yeah.
Jones.
Are you excited?
Actually, I'm more excited about
I
Daredevil.
thought about
season
watching it. I want to see a Punisher season 2, man.
Oh,
Yeah, that's coming too.
So I can't wait to see. Punisher was awesome.
After you badmouth season 1,
Well, it ended. It's like it would not end. It was just like
you wanted it to end.
Dude, he's like, I'm half dead, and I just killed the guys after forever.
That's
Now-
the Punisher, bro.
Now I'm gonna heal up, and we'll fight this other bad guy. It's like, man, you know, the ship's
That's
saved.
Have you ever read a Punisher comic? That's Punisher. He gets the shit kicked out of him. He's like, the Punisher, bitch.
It, to me is like, to me, the better way we've done it is if he would have went through, I can't remember his name now. What's his name first before he got to the other guy?
Is that what we're talking about?
You remember how like after
Oh,
after he kills the agent that did it all,
Yeah.
you know, then he heals up, and then he goes after
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. It'd been better like if like he got up and like agent ran away and Jigsaw's like, I gotta stop you. And he's like, all right. And then he beat Jigsaw. Then he went and got the agent. That'd been a cooler way to do it. They've been done with it
I like how they did it.
instead of making
I
a
like
whole another 2 episodes just him and Jigsaw. And he's like,
That's what I liked about it.
damn it, Jigsaw.
But no, that's Punisher to a T. They did the comics true justice. I mean, that wasn't the comics plot, but I mean, in terms of style and everything, yeah.
It was just real weird to me. I was like, it just felt like the first season ended. Then you had like a couple episodes of a new season.
Okay, I will give you that. Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
But I mean, they can't end it right there without. They have to like give you something like a hint towards Jigsaw.
Yeah, I understand why they did it, but it was just like,
It is what it is.
But I liked it. I mean, the Punisher's good.
Yeah.
Punisher's tough.
I'm ready for season 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I hope they don't kill. What's his name?
Oh, Micro.
Micro. I like Micro.
I don't really know if he died in the comics. I've never actually kept up with
He's so cool.
the
Really
Punisher
like
comics that much. I mean, I've read them, but never one I've read. Like my favorite one so far has been Deadpool versus the Punisher.
Yeah, I really like Micro. He's pretty cool.
Who won?
Well, technically in the verses, no one really wins. It's
Yeah.
mostly like a Deadpool team up.
Huh.
But if I had to say anybody won, Frank wins like the first 3 comics, and I think Deadpool wins the rest.
How many comics were there?
But okay, there's 4. There's 4 or 5.
I like how you put it. So Deadpool sounds like he won a lot.
Well, like the thing is like Frank can shoot Deadpool in the head, and Deadpool's gonna get up. Deadpool can't shoot Frank in the head. Well, technically, yeah, he does in the comic, but he did it for a reason, so he didn't kill Frank. He's like, I knew you'd get up from that, Frank. It's weird. You'd have to read it, but it's really funny. Like what got me into it was the fact I read one of the comics, and at the end of it, in issue 2, at the end of the issue 1. Frank shoots Deadpool in the head and knocks him out. He ties him to a seat inside the van, Punisher's van, and they're driving down the road. In the beginning of the second comic, Deadpool wakes up and goes, "Hey Frank, what's up, buddy? Why am I tied up?" He's like, "You don't remember? No, I tied you up so you didn't bash your head on the dashboard as I was driving." He's like, "Hey, that's good thinking. Could you untie me now?" "No, I still don't want you to bash your head on the dashboard." You're a real friend. No, that's not word for word. That's just me paraphrasing because I don't remember what it is, but it's way funnier than I phrased it. Those are definitely worth a read.
Deadpool 2 is gonna be a good movie. I mean, is there any thoughts about it?
Yeah, I can't fucking wait.
Do you? I mean, does anybody know what the story's gonna be?
I don't know.
It's gonna be all about Cable.
Oh yeah, Cable is going to be in it. Isn't it?
It's going to lead into X-Force because we are getting an X-Force movie.
Nice.
The only problem I might have with it is I don't like how they're doing Domino. They don't give her. They give her the patch on her eye, but the patch is it's just. And they give her like an afro. She looks very 1970s black person, like stereotype. I'm not stereotyping that. I'm just saying that's what they made her. That's what it looks like. And she looks literally. She has the afro and everything. Like they don't make her look like the Domino you would expect. But so I'm real curious how they're going to do that. Other than that, I think it's going to be great.
I think it's gonna be hilarious. I'm sure there'll be a newer trailer once it gets closer to it.
And like I said, we are getting an X-Force movie eventually, so this is pretty much what this is leading into.
What's
Yeah, right too.
Spider-Man's gonna be it.
There is rumors that the Venom movie coming out will have Andrew Garfield as
Nice,
Spider-Man
hope
because it's
so.
going to be in that universe.
I hope so.
Good.
But that's rumors.
I hope it's true. I love Andrew Garfield.
That is the best Spider-Man ever.
So far.
Are we going to get more?
Well, yeah, right.
About 20 more.
Do you think they'll just keep redoing? So, I mean, when do you think the fall off's gonna be? You think there'll be a fall off? People are just gonna be like entire superhero movies.
Well, there's a stereotypical. There's a thing somebody put out. They think that this is going to go the way of westerns.
It's going to die out pretty quick.
It's going to die out, but it's still going to have a specific fan base.
I see that.
And I kind of agree with it, but to be quite honest, they're not going anywhere soon. I say once, as bad as you're going to hate me saying this, but like, so I say as soon as New Mutants and stuff come out, you're going to notice a dip in it because them even doing New Mutants and trying to make it horror and stuff seems like it's...
They're really stretching.
Yeah, they're stretching the spectrum of what these movies can do. But I think it doesn't mean that it's going to be bad or nothing. It just
they're
means,
still making money, but like before Black Panther, a lot of the newer action super movies that came out, like they made money, but they didn't make as much as they had previous. There's already like been some.
Well, Black Panther,
Like they're still making plenty of money, but they're not like crushing it like they were before.
Black
like,
Panther
even Thor didn't really make that good of money.
But Black Panther came out at a very specific time for a very specific audience, and that's the reason why it's knocking out charts. You know, China hates Black Panther.
What?
Okay, like I really hate to say this because it makes me sound like I'm against it, which I'm all for it. I just hate the road some people take it down.
Mm-hmm.
But China came out and said that it was too black.
Really?
That's the reason why Chinese viewers did not like it.
Wow.
It's hard to trust China.
But in my opinion, I wanted to be like, it's set in Africa, and it's Black Panther.
I can't really trust China's judgment because they did just be like, you know what, the president can be the president forever.
But no, that's
Like, is that just like an emperor? like,
They pretty much just got an emperor again. Is all
is
that
that just pretty much like having an emperor? Or
But I
dictator or
mean,
something?
that should say something about the culture and stuff going on right now. The mere fact that and people are calling it the first black superhero movie. I'm sorry. What happened to fucking Blade?
I love Blade.
Spawn?
I love Spawn.
Blank Man, which that's
Blank
maybe a
Man.
bad example. And like
Blank Man.
Cyborg in the fucking Justice League.
Oh, Cyborg.
Fucking I'm trying to think. There's at least 10, but I can only name 4 off the top of my head. But I mean, they're out there. It's just this one is very popular and it's hitting people that don't know comics. And they're like, "Oh, it's great that they finally did this." It's like, motherfucker, did you even Google anything? But don't get me wrong, I haven't seen Black Panther. I'm assuming that's very good. I kind of want to see it just to see if like Captain America makes a cameo or anything.
Oh,
in
that'd be
it.
cool.
But
I don't know. Maybe. Bucky. I think Bucky will.
At least Frozen.
He's got to come back out
Like
eventually because
he's going to be
Infinity.
he's going to be in Infinity War.
Um,
I'm just uninterested in Black Panther. I just never even liked the superhero before. And I don't like what the comics are doing. They're trying to link the comics to the movies now.
right.
They did it before
Yeah,
with
they're really
the Ultimate X-Men stuff. Remember they used to do that?
Oh yeah.
It was real weird.
It's
for a
because
while.
they're trying to nail that audience, because like they're trying to nail
one-
that audience that's not been in the comic books, but they watch the movies and are like, oh, I like this.
One thing I did learn
Yeah.
that I did not know, but where I've been collecting Uncanny X-Men, I've been reading a lot of them and stuff. One thing I didn't know, I used to not like Ultimate X-Men because they made a story arc where like Professor Xavier was like in love with Jean Grey.
Right.
Remember that? That's actually
Was it-
true too. That actually happens like really early on in Uncanny X-Men.
Really?
Like, apparently when Jean Grey popped
Wait.
out, everybody was in love with Jean Grey.
Ain't that like
Like
Ultimate
even Professor
X-Men?
Xavier, they were all like, Jean Grey.
I thought that was Ultimate X-Men.
It is Ultimate X-Men, but it came from Uncanny X-Men. It actually
Really?
happened in Uncanny X-Men, yeah. When Jean Grey first hit the scene, man, everybody had a crush on her. Everybody's like, what's that Jean Grey? Even Iceman.
Oh yeah, there's another.
They all wanted it.
There's another black superhero, Storm.
That'd be a movie I'd watch.
Yeah, I'd watch a Storm movie over a Black Panther movie any day of the week.
I would too. I don't know why they haven't done
Especially
that.
if Halle Berry is playing Storm.
Mm.
I'm sorry, even if she could still play Storm and just have Marvel direct it.
The new one was awesome with the
Maybe.
Mohawk and stuff, man.
With what?
The new one.
Because Bryan Singer was the problem there. There, I had to get it in.
Are you gonna watch the
Oh.
Spider-Verse movie when it comes out in December?
Yes.
That looks cool.
Yeah, it does. I think it centers around Miles Morales
Yeah.
as the main character. But, I mean, Peter Parker and stuff's going to be in it, so I'm good. One thing I do want to see, though, is... Dark Phoenix X-Men movie coming out.
Yeah, it looks
they
good.
are saying that they are going to shoot it as a drama. It will not be in the same style as we've been getting. So, just to brace everybody for that one.
Don't watch it. Nobody watch it.
Fuck you,
All
Brian.
20 people listening and watching, don't watch it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I got the first appearance of the Dark Phoenix, and if it's anything like the comic book, it's going to be awesome. Because she pretty much kills everybody.
I'm just really curious.
Like, she's just like, Dark Phoenix now.
I want to know how it's going to go with her being it's being shot as a drama. I mean, don't get me wrong, not all drama movies are bad, but it's going. I don't know. I mean, that's what
They'll
superhero
make
stuff
it.
is
They'll make
anyway,
it
so
somewhere where
still.
it's like it's some kind of internal mental struggle instead of it just being like a dark force over.
Maybe.
Like,
I just
you know
don't
what
want it
it's
to be
gonna
like-
That's what they already said in the book. That's pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
She's got this hidden power inside her she can't control.
Yeah, well, we knew that. How about you give those fucking rights back to Marvel?
please.
Yeah.
At this point, please do it.
Yeah. By the way, Clint Eastwood's son, Scott Eastwood, is wanting to play Wolverine in the Marvel universe. And there was something I was reading, them talking about the third Avengers movie.
Mhm.
They should have Wolverine in the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
So Scott Eastwood could be possibly our next Wolverine.
I'm not a big fan of Scott Eastwood.
I don't know.
Find
I don't
something
think I've ever seen him. If he looks like Clint Eastwood, it'd be an awesome pick.
It's hard to picture anybody but Hugh Jackman being
I'm perfectly fine with anybody, but
He's
Hugh
been in
Jackman.
so long, man. He's been so long.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a bad Wolverine. I mean, he's not like a horrible Wolverine.
But I mean, physically, he is not Wolverine. I mean, he's too big.
He's too big, but still.
I want a standalone Cyclops movie.
I'm down with that too.
Keep wishing.
Be awesome.
Keep on wishing.
Him versus the Juggernaut. That's
Keep
the movie right there.
on, keep on wishing. Not gonna happen. Oh, man, there's so much good stuff coming out.
I know we're missing something.
No, that's about all in the Marvel universe.
Luke Cage trailer just came out.
Flashpoint is going to come out.
Yeah, DC. I think the next DC one is
Didn't mean to cut you off.
Aquaman. I think Aquaman comes off. Aquaman comes out at the end of
It's
the
just
year.
Luke Cage.
Aquaman comes out at the end of the year. Aquaman.
I'm more excited
Aquaman.
for Flashpoint out of any of these movies we've mentioned, even Deadpool
Aquaman.
2. And I love Deadpool.
Aquaman.
I lost interest in Deadpool too because the switch in directors or writers or whatever it was that they were doing.
They had, Ryan Reynolds had a conflict with the director. The director wanted to spend too much money, and Ryan Reynolds wanted to keep it like the first movie.
Oh,
He didn't want to change it because the director wanted to change the style.
oh really?
And he's like, no, that's not what made the first movie good. Let's keep people, That's the problem. It's like Bryan Singer and everybody. They want fucking change. They want to change it, but they don't listen to the fucking audience.
Right.
That's what Marvel did. They're like, you want more comic
The
book
Flash
movies?
is the one that caused Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Because the whole time he thinks Reverse Flash did it, Reverse Flash is like, nah, man.
Thank you, Captain. Captain Obvious.
Well, people don't know that. People think Reverse Flash did it.
Well, actually, I thought that for a while too. But anyways, Flashpoint, I'm really excited for because you're going to get to see the chick that plays Maggie in The Walking Dead be the Joker, and you're going to get to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Batman. Thomas Wayne, not Bruce Wayne. Thomas Wayne. So,
So was that like planned out when they made was it Batman versus Superman when it showed?
There's
his
always like
parents?
plans.
I
Like
think so.
there's always plans. They always like everybody comes on. They always sign like 2 movie deals. Like there's people who've been signed like 2 or 3 movie deals that never happen.
oh, we're getting Wonder Woman 2 this year too. I think.
Kristen Wiig's playing Cheetah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I just watched Extract with her in it. It wasn't that bad. Guy that made Beavis and Bud made it.
The Spider-Verse movie that you mentioned earlier, I'm really looking forward to it too. Miles Morales was actually a character that they didn't expect to last long because, I mean, the Ultimate runs of the comics had a limited run.
Right.
They all ended somewhere. Of course, the universes clashed and some came over and yada, yada, yada. And where Miles Morales' popularity was so big with the comics, that's one of the reasons why he actually survived the end of the Ultimates.
Right.
They decided to move him over. What I don't get is like where I skipped out and reading so many comics. I started reading Spider-Man and Deadpool, and they had Miles Morales in one of it. Is in the Marvel universe right now. Miles Morales is Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is Spider-Man, but he's not Spider-Man. It's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. They always get weird in comic books, man. You know what I like to see? I like to see a Man of Steel 2 movie.
That's supposed to be coming.
Man of Steel was just such an awesome movie.
Yeah,
I think out of all the DC movies, like it's probably the best one.
and Anthony's not even seen it.
It's probably the best one. It really is probably the best one.
Out of
You really think
everything
about
they've put out so far, yeah,
it's
it's
probably the
better.
best one.
I liked it the most.
It is really, really good.
Which, I mean, it's arguable about Wonder Woman, but the thing is, Man of Steel, Superman is the men what Wonder Woman is the women.
What I love about Man of Steel, man, so much.
That's actually true, man.
Made me
What I-
question
what I-
my sexuality for
Listen,
a second.
the reason I love Man of Steel so much.
You've not seen Man of Steel, so your
Yeah.
opinion's invalid.
Yeah, the best thing about Man of Steel, man, is it's like the first time I've ever watched like a Superman like origin stuff, and it actually shows okay, this is why Superman is the way he is. Like I mean, it's not
Well,
just
it showed
like,
him-
it's not just like oh he's just born with like an awesome moral compass. No, it shows how he got it. Like his dad's had a lot to do with it.
But, like, it's not just that. It just shows that it actually shows him. It shows his human.
Yeah, he's
shows him
struggling with it.
yeah.
He struggles with it the whole time. If you watch Man of Steel, like he struggles with it the whole time because there's a bunch of times like I'm like that one time like when he's young and the bullies are picking on him.
Yeah.
And he's just like sitting there like bending the poles, like getting ready to just take them out, and his dad's like, no, calm down.
I don't even think they messed with that in Smallville
Calm down, man.
on the
And,
TV series.
The best part to me, the scene in Man of Steel that makes it the best movie ever, is when
The fucking ending.
no, I
Now,
love-
you
yeah,
ruined
that
for
is
Anthony, I
awesome.
will punch you in the face.
The best one's when the tornado hits, man,
Oh yeah.
and he's like, oh, I got you, Dad, and he's like, nope,
Don't you do it?
don't do it. And
You
he
know,
just lets his dad die, man. Like
He's
right
like,
in
the
front of
world
him.
ain't ready for you.
Yeah, dude, he just lets his. I mean,
Oh, because people would see him do it.
yeah, his dad like literally he sacrifices his own dad just to keep his secret.
Well, his dad sacrificed
His
himself
dad, like, makes
so
it,
he
yeah.
would keep his secret.
His dad makes the ultimate sacrifice. I think that's where Superman gets it. Like I'm gonna sacrifice myself for the world.
All he's got to do is spin around the earth the wrong way. Go back in time.
And he can't do that. That was a totally movie thing.
It's epic, man. You gotta watch it.
Superman.
I mean, it's a real shitty way for his dad to die because his dad's like, I gotta get the dog right fast. Oh, somehow I got hurt my ankle. You're just like, wait, what the fuck?
But we're not going to give away the ending because Anthony hasn't seen it, and it is really worth it. But the ending is one of the biggest
Like
things
Power Rangers.
in building who Superman
Oh, God,
is. And to be honest, that movie had a lot of the comic influence. Is probably one of the reasons why I like it so much.
It's one of the best endings ever.
Because like Superman, they realized it was so hard to write for somebody that was absolutely perfect, which is what Superman was. And so once they started writing him with some more flaws and a little, he is the most powerful superhero there is. But they started writing him toned down, and that's saying a lot for Superman. And people got more interested because it's more interesting to read about a character with flaws than it is someone perfect, and it's easier to write for somebody like that too. And you can watch the transition into the Man of Steel movie that the comics had the
You
influence
see it a little bit in Batman vs Superman when he goes to the courthouse for trial and that blows up around him, and he's just like, damn, you know, could have saved these people. Man of Steel's awesome. I can't believe you haven't seen Man of Steel. Like, it's just sad. Like, that whole movie's just phenomenal. And then when it's not showing like some good story stuff, it's just badass action. It's like,
literally-
oh,
okay,
Superman, can you fight two other Superman? Oh, damn.
like Zod was a perfect pick for that movie.
He really gets messed up, man, when he fights the Superman.
Because of Man of Steel, there is no excuse why they can't make a decent Dragon Ball Z movie.
That's true.
Because literally, that's what he's doing.
Somebody
It's
wants to put money behind it, that's all it is.
Yeah. Like the point where him and Zod are fighting, and you see like the third person over the shoulder on Superman, where he's like, "Bitch!"
Yeah. No, the best part's whenever, like he does something, he threatens Martha or something, and Superman just goes insane.
Yeah.
He just grabs him by the head and like takes him, beating him against the
Yeah,
ground.
he's like going through the cornfields.
Yeah.
He's like, "Bitch!"
Yeah, he's like, "Don't you talk to her like that." And you're
That's
just like,
my
"Oh,
mama."
shit." Like Superman about to. I mean, I think Superman would have killed him right there if he had the chance.
I like the
The
general.
Zod puts his out. He's like, "Oh God, I gotta get out of here."
I like the
Superman's
general.
too strong.
Later on, he's like, "How do we know we can trust you, Superman?" I was raised in Kansas. They don't get much more American than that, General. Don't throw any of these fucking drums back here. Bow.
Yeah, he tells him, man. He's like, "I'm from America, man. What you talking about?" Like, he's where I was born and raised.
That's where he spent most of his days.
He is. I mean, he's an alien, but he's not. He's like the
I
greatest
missed a chance
immigrant
for
ever.
He did not say anything.
He's like the greatest immigrant ever.
Now, I do like the idea of the comics they had of him, like if he had landed in Russia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the what if Superman
yeah.
landed in Russia.
We'd all be screwed.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. This just Man of Steel is just a great movie. I can't wait for a second one of them. It's real good.
I'm a little like on the fence with Aquaman. I'm waiting to see it.
I think they really did get really good with Aquaman and Justice League.
I like where he sits on the lasso.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, you are fine as hell. He's like, you are all kinds of fine. This is so
it's like,
funny,
we're gonna
man.
die.
Yeah, it's just so funny, man. It's just like they're sitting there and he's just like, oh, Anthony hasn't seen that either.
Well, you already told me about it.
Okay. Yeah, he just sits there and he's like, you know what, man? He's like, I want to die. He's like, I got a lot of stuff I want to do, man. He just starts going down the room talking about it.
Yeah.
He's like, you're fucking crazy. You're dressed as a bat. He's like, you're all kinds of fine. He's just talking about all kinds of stuff.
What's he say?
He's just like, oh, damn it.
What was he said about Flash?
I can't remember what he said about it. He said something funny about the Flash. The best part of the movie, though, is when the Flash is like, I got this. And he starts running around behind Superman. Superman's just like, he starts looking at him. And the
Yeah.
Flash is like, how can he see me?
Like he makes eye contact with him.
They went. I'm glad they took a little bit of the Marvel book from that, made it a little bit more humorous. Because there's a lot of good parts. The Flash is the funniest part. He's like comic relief that whole movie.
I really would like to see the Zack Snyder cut of that movie, though.
Yeah, I bet it's good. I like when Flash is like, eat that pizza, and he's like, what? He's like, I burned a lot of carbs. He's eating the whole pizza. He's eating the whole time. Or when he goes to the Batcave. Remember when he goes to the Batcave?
Yeah.
He's like, is this the Batcave? And then just he stops in the Batcave. He's like, oh.
Or he like at the beginning where he catches the batarang. He's like, "Can I keep this?"
Yeah, can I keep this?
He's
Oh,
like,
that's-
"What's your superpower?" I'm rich.
Yeah, the Flash is the best part of that movie. He's like the hilarious part of that movie.
By the way, there is talks of this is interesting of the Green Lantern. The guy they're going with Hal Jordan or they're going to go with John, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they go with John, they're going to get the actor that plays Finn out of Star Wars, the black actor. I'm not sure if he'll do a good job. I would rather see somebody more like he played in the Dark Tower.
Oh, you're talking about Idris Elba.
Yeah, I'd rather see him as
That's
John.
him. That's him, Dale, man.
Yeah. But now here's the kicker. You guys know who they're debating playing as Hal Jordan?
Who?
Tom Cruise.
That'd be
God.
weird.
Now hold on. Stop and actually think about that for a minute. That actually isn't that bad because think about if he played it like he did Maverick in Top Gun. That's Hal Jordan.
That's Hal Jordan.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Just let me throw this in here right fast since we brought up Tom Cruise. I watched the Mummy movie recently.
Mhm.
Not a bad movie.
I didn't think it was bad either.
Pretty good movie actually. I was like, I think that's that bad. I don't know why it didn't do so good.
People hate it. I think
They hate it. They're like, this movie's shit. I'm like, it's not that bad. I mean, it's
Being honest,
exactly what a Mummy movie is.
I'm scared for the same reason because people just fucking hate Tom Cruise anymore.
Yeah, they're just tired of him. I think they're just tired of him, man.
Are they still gonna keep the Universal movies after the Mummy?
They set up a lot of it because I mean, Russell Crowe's pretty much fucking Dr. Jekyll.
Right.
Yeah.
Will they make more though?
He
But I
turned
like-
into
I
Mr.
like
Hyde
how-
for a second. Him and Tom Cruise had a little fight.
Really?
But Tom Cruise, I don't know. You haven't seen the Mummy yet. Can I read it for you?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, I
Um,
want to see it.
He pretty much becomes a fucking god at the end of it. Tom
Yeah.
Cruise is like, yeah, I'm the god of death.
He
now.
becomes the god of death.
Really?
Yeah. He just starts bringing his friends back to life. He's like, hey, man, thanks for bringing back to life. Yeah. Brings that lady back. He kills the shit out of that mummy.
Yeah.
Fuck, sorry up, buddy.
He's like, you know what?
He's like, give me a kiss, baby.
I'm gonna take your life for us, bitch.
Yeah.
This is what you've been doing to people.
Yeah, you done fucked up. You done made me the god of death.
How does he become the god of death?
That's the whole mummy's purpose. She's
Yeah.
trying to bring the god of death into this world,
Mhm.
and she picks Tom Cruise because he kind of releases her on accident. So she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice you." And the whole time he's like, "I don't want to be sacrificed." And he's just like, "You know what? Being the god of death ain't that bad."
The thing is, apparently they talk a little bit at the end. They never actually show it, but apparently he is going to have a struggle keeping the god of death under control from it not taking
yeah,
over his
because it's kind of
universe.
it's kind of like
But they don't really ever touch on that very much at all.
but it's pretty cool, man. Because he brings his friend back to life. He's like, "Yeah, my friend back to life."
Now, what purpose does the god of death have in the Universal movies?
I'd say it'd just be a super overpowered thing. Because
Is it?
they mentioned something. Dr. Jekyll is talking to that girl or something, and she's just like, you know, he could be like our greatest ally.
yeah.
I'm sure he'll be like the Superman of that universe. He's like, oh, you guys got a vampire problem? I got this.
How'd you like the Easter egg they dropped with the key from the Brandon Fraser mom?
Yeah, that was cool, man.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah, they
and the book. They showed the book too.
Yeah, they definitely did a little like Easter egg drop, a wink to the fan base. I'm kind of curious, what other Universal movies are there right now that would be linked even to that?
Well, they have Easter eggs for the vampires one too. Remember, it shows like the vampire skull.
What vampire?
It shows a vampire
Like
skull
Dracula.
in
Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll's office. He's got all them skulls. Remember,
Yeah.
one of them's a vampire skull.
Yeah, but how's that linked to any other?
Well, it just set up for Dracula.
Oh.
Maybe
Um,
Wolfman.
They set up for like Dracula.
But
Yeah, there was another skull that looked like a wolf.
Speaking of shared movie universes, M. Night Shyamalan's pulling a stunt with Unbreakable.
Oh yeah,
and then,
Unbreakable 2's coming out.
What's that one that's like Split, where the dude has like 50 personalities?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
weird.
And now there's a third movie coming out that's going to link all those movies together, and it's going to have the dude from Split in it, has all the original actors, Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh.
Nice.
As
Dude,
Mr. Glass.
I really like Unbreakable. Unbreakable was a really cool movie.
Yeah.
I like it.
That was a really cool movie.
I'm kind of curious to see how that links into. I haven't seen Split yet. I really wanted to see it, but I've been talked out of it every fucking time.
Unbreakable makes good sense because he's like, hey man, I always thought if there can be like a shitty person like me in the world, there's got to be an opposite. And he finds him, man. Bruce was like, yeah, I love that. I love that movie, man. I love Unbreakable. Like he's just lifting weights. He's like, put some more weights on here. He's like, we're out of weights, Dad. Put some tank buckets. He's like, put the buckets. I used to lifting, bench pressing like 2,000 pounds. But then he struggles fighting like a home invader. You're just like,
Well, that's because he
like,
fell in the pool.
Like fucking home invader up, man.
He fell in a pool with a tarp.
Yeah, but that kid got him out though. He's like, all right, I got this shit now. He also just chokes that dude to death.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
got
weird 'cause I feel-
superpowers.
Well, yeah, I feel like he could just broke his neck like at any point in time. But I guess he was still learning. But man, he had all kinds of superpowers. Because remember, he was just in the crowd, like he could see like their intentions and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he was like, I don't care. Wait to see the powers he gets later on.
But you do know at the end of Split when they do the Bruce Willis cameo, he didn't do that on the screening for critics. He purposely cut that part because he didn't want it leaked.
Mhm.
And I think that was a mistake because I don't think that many people saw it.
Mhm.
I think if they would have let us see it, more people would have been interested in it. But I got to give him credit. He had balls to do that. Be like, I'm not fucking showing them that. You want to see it? You go to movies. You pay for it. But I'm interested in seeing it. It makes me want to see Split whenever I get the chance. So
I definitely want to see it now.
yeah.
It's gonna be good. This is good movie stuff.
Star Wars Last Jedi comes out.
And they talk about the lantern. They talk about the lanterns and just like
Yeah.
shows them.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
like
think
having-
they showed that in the trailer, didn't they?
Yeah, it shows them when they're all fighting.
We're getting the Green Lantern Corps. We're getting that as a movie.
Well, it shows the lanterns like helping them fight off the mother boxes and stuff.
Wait, but didn't the movie say that there wasn't no more Green Lanterns left?
On Earth.
Oh,
on
on
Earth.
Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's no Green Lanterns on Earth left.
I don't think he said that specifically, but no, we're getting a Green Lantern Corps movie.
He just says, I think he says something like all your friends. Like when he first shows up on the Amazon homeworld, he's just like, yeah, all your friends are left you. Like all the gods are dead and all this other stuff. He says he says he gives him like a little speech about how everybody's left him. And it's just them now. And she's like, "Oh, there's other heroes here." You don't even know. But they know Superman's dead.
They do?
They mention it, yeah. Like he knows. He's like, your Guardian's dead.
Is that why they never came before? Because they thought Superman was there?
Pretty much. They were pretty much scared. That's why Lex Luthor then's like, "Oh, it's too late. The signal's been sent now." They know the God's dead. That's what it means. They weren't coming there fucking with Superman. Dude, trust me. When you see Superman come back to life and he actually fights those guys, you can see why they didn't come back. Because I mean, it's literally, man, like fucking what's that dude's? What's that asshole's name? That's the bad guy in there.
Captain Kirk.
No, what's that guy's name?
Wolf. Stephen Wolf.
Stephen Wolf. Yeah, Stephen Wolf is just like, I mean, he's fucking him up, and all of a sudden Superman's like, "Y'all need some help," and he's like, "Oh fuck!" like literally, the only thing missing was the only Justice League should have been like, "Oh, you fucked," because he literally just like punches Stephen Wolf out of the way, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go help these guys now."
I'm not figuring out of him. You
guys got this. Yeah, man. Like Wonder Woman and Aquaman's like having real struggles. Superman's just like, "I got this asshole." Beat his ass.
So there is definitely gonna be a Dark Side movie.
Oh yeah.
He's
he
coming.
talks about it.
Dark Side's coming. Matter of fact, that's actually the premise for maybe the Man of Steel 2 movie.
Yeah. Stephen Wolf tells him he's like Darkseid's gonna fuck you up.
Oh, also, we're getting a Deathstroke movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
I'm actually kind of interested in that one. And by the way, in the DCU, Nightwing exists.
Mm-hmm.
That's been confirmed.
Cool.
Because of the Robin suit where Jason Todd got beat to death or whatever, it's been confirmed that since that's there, Nightwing is pretty much existing in the... He's probably going to be in the Batman.
Mm-hmm.
They're
So,
making another Batman movie?
yeah.
You know
Awesome.
that like I've been doing a lot of. Well, I've been looking at the first appearance of Nightwing.
Yeah.
You know how like Nightwing became Nightwing, don't you?
He got fed up with Batman's shit.
No, Batman fired him.
Yeah, because he got fed up. They got
Yeah,
a big
he's
fight.
pretty much like Robin's pretty much like I want to do this. And Batman's like, "Hey, Robin's supposed to be there for me. If you can't be there for me, fucking fired." He's like, "Well, fine then. Become
Which-
Nightwing." That's how it happens. That's literally how it happens in the comic books. Like, Batman literally just fires him. He's like, "You're fired." He's like, "Well, all right." That's literally how it happens. He's like, "You can't be Robin. You can't be my sidekick. I don't want you here."
But to be quite honest, like I've been reading up on Nightwing and Batman. They're actually more like brothers than father and son.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that actually explains the relationship a little bit better. Basically, what happened is very similar to what Matt said, but Nightwing just basically gets tired of Batman's shit, and he's like, "No," and Batman's like, "Well, fuck it, go."
Pretty much, he fires him. That's literally what happens in
Yeah.
the New Teen Titans. You read it. That's what happens. He's pretty much like fired. He's like, "All right, you becomes Nightwing." New Teen Titans number 44. First appearance of Nightwing.
But in all honesty, I mean,
Or
Dick
Superman.
Grayson's the only person that could be Batman in Batman's stead.
Oh, he's awesome.
He's just not as mean as Bruce. He's more wisecrack.
They said that like when Nightwing first appearance came out, like that run of comics was actually outselling like Superman and Batman and everything.
Really?
People loved it.
Well, they're actually talking about teaming Harley Quinn and Nightwing up just because both those characters are over-sexualized and all the stuff. Anything you can say about Harley Quinn, you can say the exact same thing about Nightwing.
Really?
Even down to their sense of humor.
Didn't you send me like a video from like one of the cartoon movies?
The Batman Harley Quinn movie?
Yeah.
Like, people were pissed. That's what got me reading about it, is people were pissed off about that, but that's actually not that absurd. Those two characters fit together. And especially considering the humor they both use, like in wisecracking and stuff, they fit together. And how they deal with situations and everything. If you read about it, those two characters pretty much were meant to be together.
Cool.
So I'd read Nightwing and Harley Quinn any day.
Any day.
So just put that out there.
Would be cool. Would be a good name. I don't know, I'm excited. Star Wars coming out soon. Oh yeah, Star Wars is coming out soon.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
The Last Jedi on DVD.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares?
Coming out at the end of this month.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll probably buy
yay. Don't buy it.
How about it?
Don't buy it.
You get the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook edition.
Nah, I just buy the Walmart edition.
Inside.
I'm sorry.
Walmart
I
food stamp
didn't
edition.
like it.
You can buy this with food stamp. Thanks for listening.
Wait, I'm not pressing anything yet. Say more things.
Thanks for listening.
No.
No, it's over. I stopped it.